our biggest liability now moving forward is a lack of 19 mil should be good for up to about 30 litres a minute. Looking to automate sprinklers, don't need wireless or Bluetooth, not needing to get it hardwired. Got 3 zones, what do you recommend? My number one priority should be launching Lawnnhub in the USA. I need a bigger soundboard.
You do always at the ready.
Hey, my lawn went brown after using NSFW. Is that normal? Unless someone can prove me otherwise, the best tap timer on planet Earth is still a piece of shit. It's going to rain tonight. Can I apply? I don't know, insert generic granular fertilizer here. Good afternoon. Am I live? Good afternoon and welcome to episode number 88. 2 fat ladies. I feel like a fat lady today, actually. These orange shirts definitely accentuate my curves.
It looks good on you.
Well, I was going to get changed, but I've been pretty busy today, so...
Limited time.
I just thought I'd run up here, do the prize draw, answer some questions, do a live tasting of this Monster Energy drink.
Wait, look out.
Have you had this one?
I don't know if I've had that pink one, no.
I just thought I'd run up here. So, am I delayed?
No, there is Instagram that I've got unmuted. Now it's muted.
Okay.
So
long time employee, first time podcast.
First time podcast.
So yeah, episode 88 of Lawnhub Live after lunch. Sorry we're late. I had a few messages from some of my team last night showing extreme concern for the delay in some of the orders that we sold over the sale event that we had. And usually they've gotten better at handling the pressure that I put them under because of experience. So when I get a message from them, it's very much a case that it needs to be taken seriously. So I spent the whole day on the floor directing traffic and helping out, and not that they need too much help, but just a little bit more. I don't know. I kind of just made the music. I was the DJ.
You were the DJ.
I should sit over there when it's just you and me.
You feel a bit awkward.
I'm just like exorcism
creaking
kind of
the
shit.
neck. Yep.
But yeah, packed. I didn't pack any orders, but yeah, just kept the wheels moving. And I don't know what they did order wise today, but it feels like a lot. There was, I think, 1,000. There was 1,500 left. And I don't know how many's left now, maybe 500, but we would have had 200 or 300 come in today. So they've done a great job, especially considering a lot of them are new and probably not used to my intensity. So congratulations to everyone. So today in 3 minutes, we're going to draw the second esky.
Correct.
Did we contact the winner of the first esky?
No, but Josie's on that this afternoon.
Yeah, cool. Because we need to get the stickers made for it, and I didn't want to send it out without it. But if they're happy to take it without it, then we'll send it. So
no, it's easy.
And so for anyone that's new to the podcast, welcome and thank you for tuning in. Usually there is an intelligent guest here and me, but today you've only got me, well, and Dylan. So I guess
I've actually got a camera as well, so that's
you can
just
call
really
you
insulting.
an intelligent guest. This is good. You can anyway. So I need a drink. So we're going to do
taste test.
Taste test Ultra Rossa.
Ooh.
Inspired by profit and chemical consumption. Yep, that's what it says here. Profiteering. 0 sugars per can.
Wow.
I don't know if I'm going to like this. Strawberry's not my thing.
The pinky kind of peach one's really nice.
We've got the Monster. This is from the vending machine. The only reason I bought it because I want a coffee, and I'm late already, so I was just like, go.
Oh god, yep, quick vending machine. How's it taste?
Same as the other one. Same as the white one. What the fuck? I don't know. Jesse has a couple of these a day, and he had the normal one, and I was like, "What is the go?" And he's like, "What do you mean? Like, what's that one taste like?" He's like, "Original." I'm like, "Yeah, like more specifically, original what?
What's the flavor profile?
Original material? I don't know." This warehouse right now is a hay fever haven, and I've been getting absolutely knocked about, but we will persist. I don't have a soundboard today.
Oh, sorry.
Fucking hell, Dylan. Dylan's been off making movies again. He's come back, second day back. These can't be good for you, hey?
Yeah, look, even the 0 sugar, it's like it tastes too good.
2,000 milligrams of taurine. I'm effectively a cow. It's an interesting way to deliver B vitamins.
That's how I get mine.
That's how you get
That's
yours.
how I get mine. The only.
You thought about vegetables? All right, so we got one more minute. We're going to do the draw. Is there anyone in the chat? I'm still on episode 87.
Is there anyone in there?
Yeah, Irvo's just there. It's like really concerned question. Look.
Oh.
Yeah. Where do I go? Restream it.
Yeah, I actually had that app up for you.
Yeah, you do. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm the problem this time, not you.
Nice.
It says, how's the weather in Radelaide from South Aussie Garbo? It's amazing. Hey,
Not in comparison to the Sunshine Coast.
Is that where you've
was
been?
Unreal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in the car park.
Oh, yeah, the car. Oh, right. Okay.
I was in the car park
You were in
here
the car, yeah.
yesterday, and I had to take my jumper off because it was so warm. Then I came back into the warehouse and I put my jumper back on because it was fucking freezing. So the building hasn't caught up to the sunlight, but
yes.
It is good weather. Weather in Orange is good. Heard it's crap in Adelaide. No, it's good. Like, it's good. Blue skies,
Blue skies.
chemtrails, everything you'd wish for in a sky.
Not financial advice.
It's 3 o'clock. Let's give away a Tundra Esky. Or a, what are they called? Yeti Esky.
Yeah, I think they're technically coolers.
Oh, because the
I don't
Esky's a
know.
brand
I
name.
think Esky's a
I
brand
don't give a
name.
fuck.
Yeah.
Sue me. Send me a letter. I haven't had a letter for a while.
It has been a while. Unless they just haven't been getting to you, which is also plausible.
I do have people to protect me from all that stuff now. That's not what I wanted it to do. And either is that. And now it's gone. Where the fuck is it?
Success. All right, I actually got minimum number for you here. If you
Minimum number, please, sir.
141 396.
141 396. So this is to give away the Tundra cooler, the Yeti brand. Everyone loves a Yeti. And the fact that you can now get Lawnnhub Orange, which is probably not the official colour, and that's probably another letter, is exciting. So I'm going to keep this podcast short. Short kings out there. What are we doing? Trying to find the next number. How do I do that? Here we go. My phone is still on 10:07 p.m. yesterday. The orders.
Right.
Just bear with us. Talk amongst yourselves. Anything in Restream it? I'm the only person active on YouTube. Yeah, I think because people were expecting the live at 2, and I was packing orders. And I thought it was a bit disrespectful to come up here and do a podcast while people are waiting for orders. But I also then thought it was probably somewhat illegal for me not to do my giveaway at 3 o'clock. So here we are.
Okay.
So we've got the last number is 144447.
144447.
14447. And that was purchased at 242, so that's fine. It's interesting the gaps between the sales when the ad spend is lower. Like it's
Yeah, I guarantee you had a 259, if not a 3
every day
as well.
every time.
Yeah,
259, 3301. Yep. They all taste like sherbet or some version of sherbet.
I don't know. I think it's just the taurine.
Is that what it is?
That's what you're tasting. It does have a strong
Isn't taurine
flavour.
like the cum of a bull or something, or the spit of a bull?
I don't know. Maybe.
Pretty sure it comes from a bull.
Okay.
No one's
talking about this. We need to figure this out.
Anyway, no one's here to listen to this. Everyone's here to see if they want a Lawnnhub cooler bag, Esky drum, orange tub.
It's better than a bag.
141396 to 144447.
141 396.
Oh, it's an epic quick. It's going to be a quick one. I pressed the wrong button.
Ooh.
Are you ready? Was it on the screen?
It is on the screen. Let's go.
Congratulations. Drum roll. Do we have that?
We don't have a drum roll, actually.
Is that good? 142501. That's my responsibility because I'm the only person here with access to it. 142501. 142501. Vinit C. Purchased 12:41 p.m. today. That's not a time that's happened today yet. On the 5th of October.
VINIT.
VINIT space C.
Where's he from?
He's from Hallett Cove in South Australia. We've got a South Australian. We can stick this bad boy on a fucking courier and send it to you, mate.
How good's that?
He bought a Grom Blow. He. Going to go with he.
I'll just take it there on the way home.
You can take it home, throw it out the window. Yeah. Dylan won't pull over, but you'll get the delivery.
It's true.
No, because we've got to get the stickers sorted. So we've got to talk to the people. Unless you're tuning in right now and you want to get it delivered. But he bought a Grom Blow pack, 200 square meter Grom Blow pack. It's been delivered already. Congratulations. It got delivered today. So we are sending out a lot of orders, but we have had some delays on some. We apologise. You've got all the information you need to put into your little spreadsheet.
I do. Already in.
All right. Pardon me. Mr. Mumbles looks horrible on Insta, so I'm over here. Yeah, well, not everything you see on the internet's real, dude. You got to remember that. Most people only show you the best parts of their lives. Or, if they're dramatic, they check into a hospital and say, what a day, and then they turn their phone off. But let's steal the bads. Let's steal the bads, right?
I didn't get that reference.
You weren't listening.
Well, no, I was. I just don't. Is that? I just didn't get it.
Said most people only share the bad things on the internet, except some people just check into hospitals and like just got to the hospital, what a day, and then turn their phone off, which is the same thing. Bad stuff.
Okay.
Tyler says, afternoon, fellas. Just completed my first renovation last weekend. Holy thatch. How long? Dude. Holy thatch Batman.
Holy thatch Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an ad.
That's an ad.
How long after the renovation, when should I be looking at PGR? Look, the reality is you want your lawn to be actively growing and healthy before you're applying PGR, and also you just want to make sure that if you're using it for the first time, that you go easy at the start. And as Jonesy said last podcast, just look at downloading the GDD calculator and follow that so that you're monitoring when it comes out of regulation. Billy Ray, 3:00 start today. Yes, we started a bit late today. So late I might be pregnant, but we needed to because we're trying to pack orders. So I have to pack orders, right? Orders got to go out. That's the whole purpose of this. Travis Clack says, will bifenthrin kill cooch mite? I don't know. Can you Google that, please?
Okay. Will
bifenthrin kill cooch mite? The uneducated man over there is on leave at the moment, so he is not here.
Yes.
It will kill. Bifenthrin will kill cooch
according
mite.
to AI overview at Google.
There you go.
Not financial advice.
So yeah, if Jonesy was here, he'd be able to tell you the answer to that, but he's not. And I'm on my own, and I'm a bit emotional about it, to be honest. Josh D'Ameto says, good afternoon, lads. Josh actually messaged us on the Facebook before saying, what's going on with the podcast?
We're here, man. We're
For
here.
like the only person that tunes into the podcast, what's going on? Billy Ray said, Mike Ox Mole. So that was good, Billy Ray. Hope Clint, spelt in capitals. And Dylan Noel from Mr. Mumbles. That's Skazer.
Thank you.
David Hastings, afternoon, gents. Good afternoon, David. If anyone's got any questions related to things that I can help with, please ask them in the, what's this thing called? The chat? The chat. Obviously, from a lawn care perspective, I am a novice, so I can answer a lot, but I can't answer everything.
You know a lot, though.
I know enough, but I didn't know about bifenthrin and cooch mite, and I didn't want to take a chance on that. MC53, which sounds like a gang, says, evening. Reno tomorrow on my Sir Walter in Melbourne, getting excited. Be gentle. Don't go too deep. We have heard some horror stories of people scarifying their Sir Walter to the point where they no longer have Sir Walter and they just have dirt. So be careful there. What else have we got here? Damo does all we need bush. I am desperate for bush. Well, I can tell you we unloaded a ton of bush yesterday that will go in buckets soon. If you're referring to the product that we sell, then you can get it from WaterPro. I know Dry Creek have got 35 buckets. Total Tools around the country have got bush. That's why we don't have any. And if you're not talking about the product, then I guess truck stops.
I still do that.
Bush. I'd say that's all you're getting at truck stops. Who's going to be spending money on razor blades when it's all tied up in meth, right?
That's a good point. It's true.
So, not financial advice. Mr. Mumbles, best diameter for irrigation pipe for low flow, 10x5 area. You could probably get away, look, 19 mil would be the blunt answer. It depends how low the flow is. Actually, someone called in last week and asked about flow, and I asked them to send a video of their flow of their tap. Were you here? Kira was here. They sent a video in of their water coming out of their tap and asked me what their pressure versus, because they didn't have a pressure tester. I said, just send me a video and I'll tell you what it is.
Yeah.
I have your video. I know they sent it to me. I haven't looked at it, and I'm really sorry. I'm an absolute piece of shit when it comes to doing the things I say I'm going to do. I think that's called lack of integrity.
Okay.
That's what it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
People with integrity do what they say they're going to do. Other people are disappointments.
Okay.
I reckon I saw that on a bumper sticker.
That sounds like a very bumper sticker. E.
It would be this colour too.
True.
You want to come pack orders tomorrow, Dill? It's going to be fun. Hour each way for a 4-hour shift.
Oh, so good.
With that question, Mr. Mumbles, about the best diameter for irrigation pipe, making pipes smaller doesn't help. Makes it a problem. But 19 mil should be good for up to about 30 litres a minute. If you only have 12 litres a minute, I wouldn't drop to 13. I'd still use 19. Jamie Martin, afternoon. Are the big bags of Trojan Prem and BBW here to stay at Waterpro? Yes. The 20 kilo BBW, 25 kilo Gottlaid, 25 kilo Prem, and 25 kilo Trojan will be available at all Waterpro stores until we either can't get them or I die. Horrible, hey?
Do you think if you die, Lawnnhub goes under?
I don't know. I think if I die, Lawnnhub's a different business. I do think about it because I need to write a statement of wishes for my will, which is like how I want stuff handled. Because when you do your will, you're like, this person gets this person gets this. But then there's like almost like a procedure or a policy manual of like, yeah, that's cool. And then what? So you have a statement of wishes. It's like, I want this should happen and this should happen and this should happen. So I don't know. I think I could probably write a playbook for Celeste to run Lawnnhub and like really lean it out and just have a really strong, profitable business that's not focused on growth. And just like basically chase 20, 25 MER,
indefinitely.
3PL, don't have staff, like just really just have it as a profitable, don't worry about profit only, not worry about growth and service and giving away fucking stupid shit.
Yeah.
Just keep it as it is or sell it. I think it's a pretty saleable entity, but yeah. It'd be different. Same with Waterpro though, to be honest. It's just different. Like when you've got a founder-led business, they have an accent about how they handle things, especially me. Like I'm not everyone's cup of tea. It's different.
Yeah, I guess it's pretty ingrained, but I think without your influence there, it would slowly
incremental degradation.
Incremental degradation.
The thing you got to remember is you've got guys like Matt and Jonesy, Matt especially have been around me for a long time and understand my ways of operation. But then there's the 10% of things I do that Matt vehemently disagrees with.
Yeah.
That would be the issue. That he would go, we're not doing that.
Do you think he would take over that mantle though?
I don't think he would. I don't think he would consciously do things that he knew I would do that he didn't like. I think he would just run it how he wants to run it. And it would be different. It would still be successful. It was the same when I had a business partner for Waterpro early days. And I said to a lot of people after that we split the business up, neither him or I were going to make the business worse on our own. We were going to be better in our own way. And I think it's like if Matt didn't have me around and was running the business, he would just do it differently. It would still be good and it would still grow. It would just be at a different rate and it would be a different style. And some people would leave because they like me and they want to work for me. And then some people would come and work here because they don't like me and they like Matt as a leader. Like it's just different. I think Lawnnhub would be the same. So Adam Mudge says, responding to Josh Demeto, I met your lovely wife the other day as she collected your Lawnnhub order. Fucking hell, Mudge, you are everywhere. How the fuck is he there?
I think there was a lack of staff yesterday at Waterpro. I was out there even.
Yeah, I heard you were helping with orders.
Yeah. We're a little bit.
I do need to do some recruitment for Lawnnhub. Every business.
Everywhere. Yeah.
I identified the other day like our biggest liability now, moving forward, is a lack of like additional highly intelligent, highly capable people, and like going out and finding them. So, like we've got them, but we need more. And so, fuck, I hope no one saw my Instagram discovery then. Jesus. So yeah, I just want to, like, that's going to have to be a focus, is trying to find the best people and then get them to agree to come and work here. So, and we need to do that with Lawnnhub, and we need to do that with WaterPro. In fact, I think WaterPro needs to hire for each store. Actually, when we hired for Kent Town, we just I think we need to hire a DC and in Lonsdale. And Lonsdale's probably not quite ready for a full-time person, but I think we just have to drop the hammer and do it. So Mudge also said, can I have your Scott Bonner in your will? Yeah, very likely. You can have one of them. We've got a few.
Got a couple. Yeah,
Got a
just
couple.
laying around. Yeah.
I think what we'll do is I'll write into the will. Look at the Instagram live.
Nice. That looks really good. Is that why? Who
Makes
said,
my tit look even pointier.
you look really skinny though.
Milk. I did a juice fast for a couple of days.
You did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I broke the juice fast yesterday with a 7.1% triple dry hopped IPA.
Wicked.
Yeah, cool. Real class act.
Yeah. I might try. There's 9 viewers. Do I reset the Instagram?
What is it like? That's what it looks like?
Well, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah.
Well,
People on Instagram, let us know. Does it look?
Is the Instagram all funky? Brody Paul is watching. Brody, can you tell me? Kira's just jumped on it. Kira, can you tell me if it's fucked? What was I saying? Scott Bonner, Mudge. Yes, we'll deal with that. I'll put you in the wheel. Mudge is in the wheel in a weird way, but it's not for a Scott Bonner. It's not a weird way. It's a unique way that most people probably wouldn't guess. MC53, what are your key business priorities at the moment? Well, it is my belief that you can only have one priority. And I think if you break down the meaning of priority, there's a Latin connection to one. And so priorities is an odd, like to have a plural of priority is an odd thing. My number one priority should be, Kira said the Instagram looks fine. My number one priority should be launching Lawnnhub in the USA. And it's getting a decent amount of my attention, but not enough. The things that I'm working on at the moment that are very important are the acquisition of land for WaterPro retail locations to secure their locations as our renting becomes challenging. Our development of Lawnnhub in the US and the regulations and governance around supplying material over there. And the education, policy and procedure and training for the company wide. So WaterPro more specifically, because it needs more policy than Lawnnhub and more training. It's a lot more complicated business, but all of it. And then in my spare time, I am a fertilizer machine technician. So I got that. Now I'm actually pretty handy on the old. I only need 2. I think it's basically a number 6 and a number 8 Allen key, and I'm fucking.
You're sweet.
I'm good.
Nice.
Nothing. There's the only 2. Oh, yeah. That's it. I've only used
your toolkit.
That's the toolkit. So that's kind of handy. Yeah. So that's they're the priorities. Josh Demetto, cheers, Mudge. She said you were a gentleman and helped her find what she was looking for. Appreciate it. Josh, I'll be really clear here. You want to be really careful letting any females near Adam Mudge. He has a lot of charisma and they just fall into his charm. So he was obviously very professional, but, you know, she'll probably talk about him a lot. VJ, how is the FERP machine going? The liquid machine is fucking amazing. It's humming along perfectly. We purchased a laser inkjet code adder printer. Have you seen that yet? So instead of doing, there's some soundboard for you. We have a machine that does it for you. So that saves a lot of time. Liquid machine's working really well. Granular machine is getting there. It's humming along okay. I spent a lot of time this week. So I did a 13-hour day here on the machine yesterday, the day before. And I just stayed back and said, I'm going to stay here until it's working. And I got it working at about 7 and it was good. So I understood all the bits that were wrong with it, like what settings need to be changed. Unfortunately, the people we bought it off didn't really hand it over very well, as far as I know. They might have handed it over to... The only reason that sentence isn't true is if they handed it over to Jonesy and he lied to me about it, which is unlikely. So, but yeah, I don't think they handed it over to us very well. I don't think the people that sold it to us really understand how it works. And so they've kind of got it to a point and just gone, yeah, it's good, guys. And then we ring them and they're like, yeah, that's odd. It was working when it left the warehouse.
Okay, yeah,
sure it was. So I've learned a lot about it. I know enough to be dangerous. I need to spend some time. There's a few things there's probably two more things I need to understand really well: the bucket destacker and the bucket loader. The bucket loader's got something that's caused it to be damaged, which is a concern, and I'm going to have to deal with that next week. Brody on the Instagram, I said, does it look all right? He's like, if it's meant to look like a bloke in an orange jumpsuit, then it looks perfect. Okay. Instagram's working.
Right, great.
Yeah, so there's a bit of damage that's been caused, so now I'm going to have to deal with how we manage that, because really, and Matt's a bit more of a stickler for this than me. I kind of just go, fuck it, we'll deal with it later, but Matt's very much like, hey, we've paid 250,000 or 200,000 for this machine. This should be fucking working. It shouldn't be 2 weeks later and it's like, that's all broken, and so we'll have to cross that bridge.
So are there new problems that have been arising? That's why it's taking so long?
Well,
or is it the same issue that's still trying to...
It was a few key problems. So I'll break it down for you. Well, that's way better than mine. I got no... Have I got... Yeah, he's back.
Well, that's going to do it for all of us here at Channel 4 News.
I think I need to shorten this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll wait for it.
Ron Burgundy. So the fertilizer machine has a bucket destacker that pulls apart buckets. If they're not perfectly straight with the handles facing backwards and the handles have all been like lifted so they don't touch anything and get caught, it fails.
There's a lot of manual stuff you got to do.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so they'll go over a plate and they get shaky because the plate's too high and they twist and then they're out. So you have to fix that. And then they go down a thing. We've got all the lasers that measure where things are going set, so they're all good. Then they get to this thing that punches them to block them back. That's fine. We were having issues. So there's a hopper that sends granular fertilizer or a corkscrew that sends granular fertilizer into two hoppers. They alternate. We were having troubles with the one on the right. When they put it in, they were like, yeah, there's an issue with the spring. That's why it keeps dumping shit. So it was just dumping fertilizer all the time, and it was a fucking pain in the ass. We were vacuuming up fertilizer every 10 minutes. Like, it would dump 5 kilos, and that doesn't sound like much, but when it's spread out over a stainless steel machine, it's everywhere. So that was a pain in the ass. What I worked out, I want to say but I think towards the end, but we were testing lots of different stuff, is that there was a setting that we needed to change. That was a delay between the next lot of fertilizer filling into that hopper after the dump had happened. And the gate was quite sensitive to being pushed back open until it was fully closed. So we've adjusted that setting to 1.8 seconds say 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and it was kind of all right. It was a bit intermittent. And then when the guys were here, they sent a technician down. They adjusted that back to 0.6 of a second because fucking, I don't know, felt like it. Came to him in a fucking dream, I don't know. So then what would happen is it would open the gate, dump the fertilizer, and the next lot would start coming down before that gate had closed back again. Yeah. So it would just push it through and it would just dump. So I've pushed that timing out to 4 seconds. So it sends a signal to open the gate, and then 4 seconds later, it brings the next lot down. So by the time that's fallen, the gate's closed and it's secure, and then it falls. And we haven't had any issues with it since. Like, we did a whole day yesterday of 10 kilos. I think we did 1,000 or 1,200 buckets. We haven't done much today because I said no manufacturing today, pack only. So, but they've been running that nicely. So and the lidder doesn't work. So there's a lidder that's got a hole. Yeah. The hole's too small because the lids we sent them, which were our sample lids, were manufactured this big. And then what we found is there's a variation in the way they make them. So they're now this big and they don't fit. So we have to make a new base for that. The crusher works. Oh, and then the accumulation table where they land is fucked. That's back in Queensland. They've got taken it apart trying to work it out. So, and then there's a 10-litre conveyor that goes this way. Somehow it's got like a rubber to it that just conveyors and it feeds them in and then sends them back. Something's got stuck under that, or something's broken and it's created a lump. So if you imagine there's these rolling pins, imagine a tank track, right? But it's rubber and it's just doing that, and something gets underneath it and then it's scored the rubber. So that's fucked. So there's a bit going on, but it's enough now that I could probably have 2 people on it and do 2,500 5-kilo buckets a day. Jesse back at Dry Creek was best day was 1,000 and he fucking worked it. So I think a normal person would be 600. I was an 800. Jesse was 1,000. The machine will do 2.5 with 2 people. We get the litter fixed and the destacker fixed. I think it's a 2,500 machine, 1 person. But now the biggest issue we've got is I need to put a new bag of fertilizer up in the hopper every 20 to 30 minutes. And that every time we do that, the machine has to stop because you have to load a thing. So if we were to do it again, we'd probably do it differently.
Don't know what you don't know, right?
So, but I know what I would do differently.
Yep.
I won't share it here because there's people out there that are trying to compete with me. And I imagine there'll be a lot of these machines popping up and I want you to feel the fucking pain. So, any more questions? Nathan Skatesbrook, I sent a screenshot from my mobile to Dylan. Was that related to Dylan's Balinese filming adventure?
Let's have a look. Oh, Skazes is like that as well.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
He's fucked.
so we've got 2.
Yeah. Him and Mudge are having a conversation. I can help you. How you been? I think that it's, he goes, where does one learn to do irrigation planning? Well, if we knew that, all of our staff would learn how to do irrigation planning. You come and work for us. What else we got? Damon Arkley. Looking to automate sprinklers. Don't need wireless or Bluetooth. Not needing to get it hardwired. Got 3 zones. What do you recommend? Just to set them and go on their own. Don't want tap time or dial crap. So you just want to manually turn them on and off. Is that what you're saying? VJ, when is Jonesy coming back from Turkey? Jonesy will be back at work on Monday. Coming. As in he's not coming, but he'll be back from work on Monday. Right. It's not you, bro.
No, I just want clarification.
Sounded a bit dirty, didn't it?
It did.
Come on.
The dirty.
Okay, good.
I need a bigger soundboard.
You do always at the ready.
You could drink that with vodka.
Oh, yeah.
People do.
Yeah.
People do.
Yeah.
The kids do.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's like a Skittle Bomb. Red Bull.
That's what it... Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But betterer.
A Skittle Bomb is Contro and Red Bull.
A Skittle Bomb is
A Jaeger
Contra.
Bomb is Jaeger and Red Bull.
Oh.
Skittle Bomb's Contro and Red Bull.
I thought it was vodka. Okay.
Vodka Red Bull's a fire truck. No, that's vodka raspberry. What's your Gemini say?
What's my Gemini AI overview say?
Hey, Matthew. My lawn went brown after using NSFW. Is that normal? It can be. So if you look on the bottle, you'll see that it shouldn't go brown, but it can go yellow. So NSFW needs to be applied at a rate of 50 mil per 100 square meters in an appropriate amount of water applied directly to the leaf and left to dry on the leaf. Do not water in. Do not mow 4 days before or after. Sometimes if you apply it too heavily, it could burn. Also, it can affect buffalo and kikuyu a little bit and it can make it go yellow. If it's only gone yellow, it won't be dead. It will be fine. It'll come back. Just give it some water. Okay. So Damon Arkley has just responded. He said, no, they are manual. I want to digitize, set and forget. Okay. So I do not want to get it hardwired. I've got 3 zones. You probably want to get a Hunter node. Tap timers are shit. And I can tell you, unless someone can prove me otherwise, the best tap timer on planet Earth is still a piece of shit. The mechanisms that they use are not strong enough to handle mains pressure in a lot of cases. Not financial advice. But a Hunter node is like military grade. It's not. It's just below that. But it just doesn't stop working. They're fucking amazing. There's no competitor to the Hunter node that's in the same price range that is as good. Plenty of companies have tried, and you can get a 3-station. You probably need to put it in the ground with solenoid valves rather than try and have them mounted from a wall and that kind of thing. But the answer to your question, Damon, Hunter node, 4-station battery-operated valve with 3 Hunter PGVs manifolded up in the ground from waterpro.com.au. Shano says, Matt Shoot, sounds like you overdosed. That stuff is serious. Look, you got to remember this. We're selling chemicals, right? And I know that what you're saying is true, Shano. Like, you need to just be conscious of the fact that what's on the label is how it's intended to be used. And I say this a lot, and it's tongue-in-cheek, but the stuff we sell is not like drugs. If 1 is good, 2 is not better. 1 is good. That's it. So also not financial advice. Don't do drugs, kids or adults. So yeah, Jonesy will be back from Turkey on Monday. I cannot wait to see his new hairline. It's very exciting. Rose is punching me through photos of the orders that have just gone out. I'll send them to you. Can you share stuff on your screen, or is it easier for me to do it?
Easier for you if you can get it up on...
Get it up. Can you get it up? So I'm hoping this chat doesn't have anything illegal in it. It's the Lawnnhub management chat, so it can get pretty dirty.
Pretty dirty. Dirty the better.
So that's one of the photos. Oh, courtesy burp. Why would anyone watch or listen to this podcast? I don't even know how to use my computer. There's one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Fucking 13 Team Global Express pallets. And then there's another photo. Or you could be like not useless, Clint. What are you doing?
It's all right. I've taken it off the screen so you can do it there if you need to.
And then we also use Australia Post, who give away watches. Australia, you know what, man? Everyone was really critical of Christine Colgate giving those people watches. But I can tell you, Australia Post was a much better business when they were giving watches to their executives. That's the Australia Post crates. So the team fucking punched it today. They worked very hard. There's going to be a lot of sore legs. We had a new guy start today who I think had been working at Macca's. I have a feeling that he is going to be very sore today. So these guys, it's different work, right? Like doing the same job for a couple of years, even if you're doing manual tasks, is a lot different to coming out here and picking up 10 kilo buckets. Basically doing RDLs and farmer walks with 10 kilos in each hand. He's going to know.
It's a good way to keep fit.
100%.
Like it actually would be.
Yeah, unless you're like me and Jesse, we've worked out a way to out drink and out eat the calories that we burn. So
whatever that taurine is, it's clearly not much better than sugar.
Yeah, it's from the semen of bulls. Look it up.
Where is a Skittle bomb is Contro.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say a vodka Red Bull is just a vodka Red Bull.
Yeah, that makes sense. To be fair, I've never made one. I've just bought them drunk at Blackpool.
I was talking about that with Giles today. I was like, I remember when because we were talking about energy drinks, and I was like, I remember when I was younger, we'd go to town and I'd just drink vodka Red Bulls, and you'd get home and you're like, is my heart meant to be tweaking in my throat? Because you've had 20 Red Bulls.
Yeah. It is hard to sleep. It actually is.
Well, that's the idea, right? It's an energy drink.
That is the idea.
Why don't you use your words, Clint? Energy drink.
Energy. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, taurine is a major constituent.
Taurine? You call it taurine?
Taurine is
school? Pembroke or
something? Taurine is a major constituent of bile.
Bile.
Constituent. Thank
stomach.
you.
The bile is from the stomach, right?
And can be found in the large intestine and is named after Latin taurus, meaning bull or ox.
Because it comes from the intestine of a cow.
Yeah.
Well, whose intestine does it come from?
Meat and fish, shellfish. Oh, wait, no, that's what it's found in. It comes naturally in foods primarily from animal proteins like meat, fish, shellfish, and synthetic.
So do you reckon that the taurine in his synthetic?
It is also manufactured in labs.
You just developed a lisp today.
I have.
Congratulations.
Second day back. First day back on the pod. Sorry, everybody. It's the coffee as well. I'm tweaking.
Have you? Because you didn't have much coffee while you were away, or just not the coffee?
I had the worst coffee.
Not coffee.
It was so bad.
That's one thing that this place will do, is it will fuck coffee up for you.
Oh, absolutely.
You can't get it anywhere.
It is like the best start of the day ever. It's a coffee.
Go to the US and try and find good coffee, man. Like, I'd say it's probably a bit of a touchy subject. You're like, okay, when are we going?
So next week.
What do you need to film, sir? Yeah, it's just, you can't get, I struggle.
Yeah. It was really, really bad. I didn't have a single good coffee.
Where'd you go? Sunshine Coast.
Yeah, Sunny Coast.
Family catch up.
Family, good. Big family reunion.
Yeah, that's the big one in 3 year
big
one.
3 year one. Yeah, it was awesome.
Wicked.
So good.
Yeah. Is there many people?
We were hosting this one as well.
Like your age group or your position in life?
Yeah, kind of cousins.
Like,
that
ready to.
Yeah, and they're all based sort of up there, so I get to see them. And so cousins that are my age, which is good. So I grew up with them.
Yeah. Just to see what they're up to.
Every 3 or so
Christmas.
Years. Yeah. Pretty much. So it was a fantastic time. Weather was amazing.
Like 20s, early 20s?
Oh, it was like 30s.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it was actually like we were at the beach almost every day swimming. Like it was swim weather. Yeah. It was perfect.
And thankfully their government haven't pumped saline brine back into the ocean.
I did not feel guilty about
not
being
financial
in the water.
advice. I don't know. I'm a conspiracy theorist. Leave me alone. So you could swim in the ocean up
You
there.
could swim the ocean up there. Yeah, we're in the Noosa Everglades, which is amazing.
No
It's
crocs.
the only other Everglade in the world besides Florida.
But no crocs.
No crocs.
Bull sharks?
Bull sharks. To be like seen, but apparently not very common.
Yeah, I wouldn't be in the water.
They're the small ones.
Do you know who gives birth to small sharks? Big sharks.
How big does a bull shark get?
I'm
Gemini?
going to say 2 meters. I would say a bull shark would fuck your day up and wouldn't kill you. It would fuck your week up. It would take a large portion of your calf and you'd be like, cool, I'm no longer going to be able to compete at like Div 5 local rec basketball.
Okay. Well, on the on the infographics I had at the storefront of the bull sharks, they look very friendly and small.
Well, as in the
females-
cartoon bull shark
The
smiling.
cartoon bull shark smiling. It was like, what's in the Everglades?
Dylan's
with the
calf and bull
turtles
sharks.
and the calf. Females up to 4 meters
That's a fucking big shark, dude.
and males 3.6 meters. I don't know if
The
females
bitch
get
is
bigger.
big.
Bitch is big.
You know how much 3.6 meters is? That wall to that wall.
Yeah, it's a big boy.
It's twice you.
Yeah. Yeah.
As in, they could open their mouth and take your head.
Well, the Everglades, the entire way across is knee height. So you can walk the entire way
So
across.
can you
and it's
get
like,
those, those air things they have in the Florida Everglades where you're like,
with the fan?
Yeah.
I think a lot of them have to have that because
Can you have that in Noosa?
well, we went on
though?
the boat. So and they have like poles
Yeah.
in which you can it's like deep enough that you can go
Yeah.
around and then you just travel throughout and you just have the motor on the back that's
Like a tinny.
high up. Yeah, tinny. Yeah.
How cool is that?
Yeah. But no, I did not see any of the cool fan ones. That'd be
Nathan
cool.
Skaysbrook said, what beans do you use? We buy a coffee bean from Simply Coffee on Rundle Street in Kent Town.
So good.
It is a dark roast, so each bean looks almost black. And from what I understand, if you're a roaster, to get beans that dark without burning them is quite a challenge. We've been buying those beans from Simply Coffee for, I would say, I was buying them when I still had a business partner. And so that would have been because him and I used to go there and have coffee, and then until we got asked to not come in because we swore too much. True story.
No, I believe it. I believe it.
You guys, you're welcome here, but you can't.
You need to shut the fuck up.
You can't say that language. And I'm like, easy. I'll just stop coming here. But we bought coffee there. So when did I buy that? 2011. So we've been buying that coffee for nearly 15 years. Adam Jones is in the chat.
Ooh.
He said, bull sharks will not only fuck your day up, they will fuck your life up in both salt water and fresh water. Thanks for that, Michael Angelakis.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. Good to hear you're all safe and well
Yes.
with the transplant.
Yes. Hopefully they stopped at the right spot and he doesn't have forehead hair.
Yeah,
and all of a
true.
sudden he's got a 2-head.
Connects with the eyebrows.
Or they go too far back, he's got a 5-head. You want a nice 4-head, right?
Yeah.
Cozzy, you'll already know, says Charmer. I think, is that Karma with the ch? Skazer, wow, when I'm down next, I'll get some. Dude, these beans, dude, you've had the coffee here, bro. Surely you had coffee when you were here. And so the coffee that we have at Lawnnhub is the coffee that we have there. So yeah, dark roast. I think they call it espresso blend number 2, but if you go into Simply Coffee and ask for Water Pro coffee, they know what it is. Vemjum, mate, looking to put down irrigation in SA, poly, blue line, or stainless. He is a boilermaker. Poly's fine. If you put a stainless steel irrigation system in, you've gone too far. Just stop. But poly, low density poly's fine. If you're in Western Australia, use articulated risers and PVC. Hamish Mitchell 93 on Instagram. Hey guys, when watering in Trojan and BBW, can you overwater it in? And is there an easy way to figure out 10 mil when watering with your garden hose? Well, I'm glad you asked, Hamish. This is a question that I answer one in 4 podcasts, but you can overwater. You don't want to water it over the top. As you know, you'll see in a lot of the lawn forums, like the Australian Lawn Fanatics, people will ask, it's going to rain tonight. Can I apply, insert generic granular fertilizer here? And they go, no, don't, because if it rains, you don't have control over the application. And then if it's too much, it can wash it away and all this, like if you get a downpour. So 10 mil of rainfall or equivalent rainfall is 10 litres of water applied evenly to 1 square metre. The best way to work it out with your watering with a garden hose is to work out how many litres per minute come from your hose. So you might find that it's 20 litres a minute. You can work that out by having the full length of garden hose attached to the tap with nothing restricting it or use the nozzle that you're going to use. So however you're going to apply it that way. So you probably want to have a nozzle on there. Don't put your thumb over it. Have the nozzle, squeeze it fully open, and then have a bucket, and then stick the water source above the bucket and time how long it takes to fill up. If it's a 9-litre bucket and it takes 18 seconds, then you've got 30 litres a minute. You can then reverse engineer that number against your square meters, and then you'll know that if you've got 30 litres a minute and you've got 100 square meters, then 10 minutes out over that area is 6. What did I say? 30 litres a minute, 100 square meters, 20 minutes, 600. That's 6 mil.
You're too quick.
Well, this is luckily
recorded.
This has been answered a lot, and I don't even know if it's a clip. I'm sure it has to be.
It's got to. It's
you guys would have made it because we got asked to do it before.
Asked, yeah.
And so you can watch this back. But most hoses deliver 20 litres a minute. This is not financial advice. Most hoses that deliver 20 litres a minute over a standard lawn, which is 100 square meters, you would need to apply 1,000 litres to the 100 square meters to get 10 mil. So you'd need to do 50 minutes of watering at 20 litres a minute, evenly spaced across 100 square meters to get 10 mil. That might be a better way to answer it. Caleb Hearn, g'day stinky bums. Jesus Christ, Caleb, what did you do? Spend a fucking day at kindy today? Stinky bums.
That one hit deep. That's personal.
Especially considering I'm showering twice a day.
Twice a day.
I have to. I'm fucking here.
True.
I get home and I'm fucked. So I said to Rose, was like, how are you going? I'm like, fuck, I slept like a dead prostitute last night. And she's like, I don't know if they both need to be a thing. You're either slept like you're dead. I mean, if you're dead and you're a prostitute, does it really matter?
Yeah.
I just came up with it, right?
Yeah, no, you just...
They're not all gems.
No, that's okay. You had a 14-hour day.
Well, that was 13 hours here.
Yeah.
I then went to the basketball and watched our friends at the 36ers fucking get a 9-point win.
Nice.
Caleb got a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old. Excused. We should mention Caleb is our water sponsor today. I don't have any water here, Caleb. Sorry. I know it's really disrespectful to be bringing in alternative brands. I'm fucking busy dealing with some shit. What's your best top dressing soil for kikuyu? Is it too risky to buy a local top dress mix that has no details? No, it's not too risky. I think some people can be too guilty of overcomplicating lawn care, and there are complex things you can do, and there are high levels and high level finishes that you can achieve that a lot of people do, and it looks fucking amazing. You're not going to buy a sand or a soil or a blend from a yard that's going to kill your lawn. You might introduce some weeds that you can manage later. You need to be conscious of not putting the wrong thing on your lawn. So you don't want to top dress with clay or garden mix that has organics in it. Like, well, I mean, it's probably not a bad thing, but you don't want bark chips and that kind of thing because it's going to be annoying for mowing. I think if you want to top dress, try to get a clean wash sand that's even particle size, like a play pit sand, but don't necessarily use that. Most landscape supplies yards will have a sand that's appropriate for top dressing. And if you want, you could have a sandy loam that's got a mix in it. But most people will use. Gemma fixed the text bubble on the website.
Legend.
What the fuck?
When she's in her spare time.
She said, it's fixed. It's not perfect. I'll try and turn it sideways next week, but at least it's not covering your add to cart now. The fuck? She's so fucking good.
Can she look at the find online button that's just...
Oh, I could probably fix that. I just need to look at it.
Oh, okay.
I just haven't looked at it.
Okay, all right.
So,
all right.
Well, is that affecting our... Oh, fuck, it'd be interesting
Maybe.
to see how our conversion rate changes now with that
Now
fix.
with that gone.
Fucking hell. I wish we could afford her.
It would be so good.
She's fucking so
She
good.
is the most elite woman I think I've ever met. She
Jesus
seems
Christ.
out of control.
She'll definitely appreciate that.
I really wanted to come here.
Yeah. Well, you would have to take 100% pay cut. You would have to be,
I will be
volunteer.
Volunteer.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Well done, Gemma. She's probably not watching the podcast because she has a life. But for anyone that's not sure what the fuck I'm talking about, can you see that?
It's a little bit bright. Let me turn your brightness down a little bit.
Turn my brightness down. I can do that. So we've had an issue where our chat is the chat function of me popping up. We should change that photo to my Keith Urban photo.
Do it on theme
for Black Friday, and so or when I'm a bumblebee, we'll change it. Yeah, so that there, the little pop-up bubble was blocking the add to cart and the checkout, and we were thinking it was affecting our close rates. So it will be interesting to see what happens. You'll work it out. If you really want to know, send me a message. I'll send you a screenshot. Cause you already know, my missus wants to put in an underground trampoline. In-ground? My tough told her to jog on, and it's looking forward to Lawnnhub products. So, okay, you're just sharing that you told your lawn told your missus to jog on. What were you going to do? Dig out the lawn and then put a trampoline in the ground? Because I don't know about that. I think that adds a lot of complexities. You'll need drainage. Who knows what lives in that hole? Like, you get like a pit of snakes, bull sharks, with no drainage.
Yeah.
Bull sharks swim up the drain.
Yeah. Today we both learned how big they are.
The women are bigger than the men. 4.1 to 3.6 meters. How many teeth do they have? They can keep growing their teeth, can't they?
Sharks,
Yeah.
just indefinitely.
Yeah. As I understand it, they've got lots of sets of teeth. Maybe check me on that one. When's it Shark Week? Send me an email, Foxtel. PJ, found when using the hose and the sprinkler, I put out a few measuring cups and time how long it takes to get 10 mil. Seems to work for me. It doesn't work like that. 10 millimeters and 10 mil are different, or 10 milliliters and 10 mil are different. You can use it to check the consistency of your application. But if you're going to check the actual application rate, you might want to buy proper catch cans, or at least use AI to talk about the diameter of your can and the depth of your can, and get the AI to work out the actual application rate from the depth that you've achieved from the can and the diameter. Because whilst your intention is probably close to correct, I don't believe it's completely correct. Because you're not getting 10 mil, you're getting 10 millimeters of water, but it doesn't equate to 10 millimeters of water as we talk about it as a rain delivery. Kira Goff, yeah, sharks constantly grow/regrow teeth. A full lost tooth can grow in under a day. AI says yes.
AI says yes.
So we've got we've got
So beat me to it.
KI on the chat and AI over there.
Yes.
Cool. I'm going to need to go soon because I need to go downstairs and make sure that the world hasn't melted. And I'm very confident Rose is there, so it's fine. But she needs to go home at some point because she's been fucking burning the candle at all four ends. So if anyone's got any pressing questions, please ask them now. Otherwise, I'm going to go downstairs and just make sure it's all sorted. Pack it up, pack it in.
Let me begin.
Look at you. That's Jonesy Hay.
Yeah. It does a really good neck minute impression. Actually, not even just that. Him and his little sound bites, he gets close.
My brother-in-law is good like that. Celeste's brother. He's fucking shocking. Like, he doesn't, like, there's not a lot of stuff that he's retained from school. But he can quote a Simpsons quote from fucking, like, when he was 12.
Yeah.
Perfectly. Mm-hmm. And, like, Step Brothers quotes and everything. Just anything. Like, it's fucking crazy. So it's always entertaining when we're like having a drink or whatever around Christmas and just
pulls one out.
Where the fuck did that come from? Or like Little Britain.
Oh yeah.
All of those characters.
All of that. Yeah. Yeah. Computer says no.
Yeah. All of that. I want that one. Caleb Hearn says, can I come pack orders for a day on my next Adelaide trip? $400 a day. Yeah, we could take $400 a day for you to work here. I'm assuming you're meaning you want to buy the pack for a day experience from lawnhub.com.au where you pay $400 and you get to come here for 8 hours and pack orders.
Ah, heard that's quite popular experience.
$400 a day.
On TripAdvisor.
What are you, a plumber? I think he might be. No, what's that?
It's on TripAdvisor.
We should put it, we can sell it on Airbnb.
Yeah, okay. As an experience, yeah.
I did an experience in Denmark on Airbnb. Went and drank beer at a pub. Paid $100 to go drink at a pub with people.
with some friends. Yeah.
These are my friends.
These are my friends.
They took me to the pubs you can smoke in. It was the best.
Oh, nice. That is fun.
We could do that, Caleb, I guess. It depends. If the trip's winter, no. No. But if the trip's in the next 30, 50 days, bring it on. What else we got? Stinky bums. Found out. Yep, cool. Measuring cups, sharks. Thanks, Kira. I don't think there's anything else. Token 2610. Who is that, Mudge? I think Mudge is watching as Water Pro. Token 26. Who are all these people? Oh, sorry. I should probably be doing the podcast, shouldn't he? Skazer says no pearled work for coffee. I think that means he'd work for coffee. Caleb Hearn, you got to follow up the gov for money. I think the disability scheme might help. As in, if you come and work here, they'll give us money to cover your disability? I'm fucking lost. This is like our water sponsor that I'm talking to. So, if you come and help, we'll give you all the water you can drink.
Yeah, we got a lot.
No, not anymore. Jonesy drank it all. He loves it.
Oh,
My phone's just dead. Black screen of death.
is this not your pro gaming phone?
No, it's funny
It's your
actually.
new-
We haven't really talked about that, but I moved away from that to a OnePlus 13.
Didn't you have to like get it from China, import?
Jaron had to go find the non-scammy ones, and I don't think it's as good as the ROG 7.
Yeah, right.
I think the ROG 7.
Wow. But it's
thanks much.
it's a 2-year older phone, no?
The ROG 7, yeah.
Yeah, so
it's not as good as the ROG 7 was new.
Yeah.
I probably should have bought another ROG 7, but the
there a ROG 8?
the
Have
camera
they
is fucking
released it?
shocking. Yeah, there's probably a 9 or an 11, I don't know. But the camera on this is a lot better.
Yeah, okay.
And I am in the media.
You are a media man.
I am I probably spend more
Part-time
money.
influencer.
I'd have to be one of the biggest spenders on Facebook in the fucking country. Like we'd be the tier below Bunnings, Coles, Woolworths, Super Cheap Group, all those people. Then there'd be us. There'd be LSKDs and like big brands.
Like Woody, do you think that'd be spending?
Maybe. No. Davey, what are you spending a day?
Let us know.
Yeah.
What's your MER?
Yeah. Culture Kings? They'd be spending a fucking
They'd be
heap.
doing a lot. But they'd also be marketing products that aren't theirs, so that'd be maybe different.
Yeah, that'd be tough.
Mm.
They'd be branding their stores. That would be really important for them to actually have virality more than just paid media because they don't own anything.
That's why they do those events.
Yeah.
Like Drake being in their store and stuff.
All right. If there's no more questions,
We had no on the Instagram story as well. I'll check again now.
hang on. I'm just texting Gemma back.
Yeah, nothing's come through there.
So there's no more questions about that. Sorry, guys. I know this is a short podcast, but it's better than no podcast, right? And to be honest, it'll probably be the most popular podcast because then they're like, oh, it was only 50 minutes.
Yeah, I can do that.
I can listen to that on a jog. But I need to go back downstairs and I'm fucking hungry, actually. Yeah, I need to go back downstairs. I got to make some phone calls. I got to keep working. I think I got to go to the baseball. I want to have some beers. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
There's a lot in
That's
that.
a lot. There's only so much left of Friday, you know.
It finishes at midnight, right? So just a reminder that we are giving away a Traeger smoker at the end of the month to anyone that's made a purchase since the end of September, that 26th or whatever it was. Details are on the website. And we've got three more coolers to give away from Yeti. We're playing around with the idea of giving away. I haven't responded to you yet, but I'll do it now.
Okay, all right.
So I found Sea-Doo do a jet ski for about 14 grand.
Okay.
And I was like, maybe that could be a giveaway.
Okay.
Give away a jet ski. But I don't know. Do people like jet skis?
I think jet skis are cool.
Enough to
I think
enter
it's
to buy
exciting. Like,
shit?
it's
Or a jet ski or 10 grand cash.
yeah. And then we can just keep the jet ski. And then we can go jet
I'm
ski
just
on
like,
the
can you
weekend.
guys flood the car park? And I'm just like, I need a moat around this castle.
Yeah.
How crazy would that be?
We need to get your ramp.
You get so fucking rich that you just like build your Lawnnhub thing, and then around it is a moat, which is a dam, and you're just riding around in jet skis, and people coming over a bridge come to work in the car park.
yeah, which has a ramp, which you're flying over.
I'm driving under it. I'm like, just like, hey man, you're late.
Toes it.
Fucking can't park there, motherfucker.
Bull sharks and all.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep it exciting.
Keep out the crims.
Yeah, true.
Caleb Hearn said, I spend fuck all on meta ads. I've thrown it all in the magic of SEO. SEO is one of those things, man. It's like you never know. It's the magical insurance, right? Like you better have SEO because if you don't, your competitor might. I'm still up in the air, and we spend, I don't know, $5,000 a month on SEO. I don't know. But
We're at the top though.
we are at the top. We are at the top. I think it's a very lucrative business for the people that understand how to do it, but so's drug dealing, and so's heart surgery, and so's fertilizer distribution, right? So maybe I just need to stop being so cynical. One of the comments before that I didn't read was, will you get buried with your disco ball helmet on? Which is behind you.
Yeah. Do you want to put it on?
No, I don't want to put it on. Fucking just relax, dude.
Okay. I got excited.
It's like,
I just had
we
an
need
image
more
of you
media
just like-
content. We need something viral. Remember that? It's like, we got spirit. Yes, we do. Don't remember that? Like, they're like, all right, I just need you to stand there. And then there's this chick. She's just like, we got spirit. Yes, we do. We got spirit. How about you? Wop, 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 wop. You've got to know that.
I can't picture it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Hang on a second.
all right.
Am I going to get in trouble for sharing this?
I don't know. What
Like-
is it?
Well,
Like, is-
we get a strike. We
Nah,
got spirit. Yes, we do. My kids were doing it the other day. It's finally got down to
It's got down to
the kids.
the kids, or it's got down to you.
Hang on. You'll recognize this, I reckon.
Yes, I have seen this.
Is it no sound?
There's no sound. Turn your volume up.
Yeah, so that's what I was doing. And so there's like all these media people that are just like, that's what you were trying to do to me.
So it was a transition. Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what it was.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's what I was saying. You're just like, yeah, put the helmet on. Quick, put the helmet on. I'm like,
yeah.
bro, just calm down.
Relax. Sorry.
You had me
I
dressed
get
as
passionate.
a fucking woman last week.
You can blame Kira for that.
You know
one.
what? Not a single message from anyone. Like, no one's surprised.
No one is surprised.
Yep, no one is surprised.
I wonder what the limit would be.
Adolf Hitler.
Okay.
I think that's the line.
That's the line.
I think Adolf Hitler. I reckon that would definitely
That would
cause.
be-
We have not been cancelled. We have tried.
We have tried
There is-
actively.
Yep. I don't know. I reckon if you did some real, I got a few ideas. I'm not even going to say them because they're fucking horrible. You could definitely get cancelled. I think if we were in America, we might get a bit more. I think Australians just like, fucking dickhead, fat cunt, fucking dress normal, whatever. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to finish the podcast.
That's a good point, because that's stuff you have to consider then if we were to go to the US. Is maybe you can't dress up.
Yeah,
as
we'll
a
be
chick.
so missionary. Nathan Skaysbrook, Clint needs a cheerleader outfit.
Add that to the
There you go.
list.
Caleb Hearn, Google irrigation Alice Springs and tell me if it works. Let's do it, bro. Let's test your SEO. Irrigation, it'll come up with WaterPro, I guarantee it. WaterPro ships to Alice Springs daily. Irrigation Alice Springs. What comes up for me? Number one on the SEO is thinkwater.com.au. Thinkwater Alice Springs are your local water experts. There you go. There's a free ad for you. Totallytidy.com.au is number two, bro. So
That's
are
number
after
one for me.
Thinkwater. What is-
Totally Tidy is number one for me.
Totally Tidy is number one for Dylan on his laptop. Thinkwater is number one for me
Thinkwater's
on
number two.
my mobile phone. And then hunterirrigations.com.
Ooh, I don't even have that in my.
Well, that's
number
interesting because
8.
that's not their fucking website.
Reese
Oh, Reese Irrigation. Surely they're going to give up trying to sell irrigation at some point. And then A to Z Services, Thinkwater, Irrigation Australia, and then Toro. There you go. Let's look up Irrigation Adelaide. This has become the most riveting podcast. Irrigation Adelaide. Waterpro.com.au. Suck it. All right. Green Shed beans are so. As in fucking Bunnings sells coffee? No, their coffee's all right. I fucking hate the company, but I've had their coffee. Lawnnhub beans. No, we would have to sell coffee beans for $400 a kilo to make it worth advertising. Cheerleader, on your lads, good listen. Thank you. We are going to wrap it up because I got to go downstairs. I promised them I'd be back down there at 4 o'clock. That made sense.
Yep.
And Dylan has to go home. He's had a rough 2 days back at the office.
Oh, it's been so hard.
So he's going to go back to edit his flick. He's produced 3 Guys, No Cups, which will be out.
We ran out of cups.
Cinemas near you.
Your local peep show.
Needs Bean's name. Want some now? I would say it would be probably called Flickin' the Bean. I would say.
Wow. Okay, that was just straight to it. There was no nuance. It was bang. That's it.
I'm pretty good at this.
You're pretty good. That's pretty good.
What is it? Buy generic beans and put stickers on them. Yeah. Flickin' the Bean. Yeah. We got hand job label designed.
FDB.
Flick the Bean. DPB. Stop it. I got to go back to work. Thank you so much to the 7 of you that tuned in and participated in this podcast. We will be back to normal programming next Friday, I think. Let me just check my calendar. I think Jonesy will be back. What's next one? The 17th. The 17th, barbecue breakfast, Dry Creek, Lawnhub Live. I think I've got some other shit going on. Oh, we got the season launch the night before. Could be a rough day.
Or you could come out,
here.
absolutely be.
Well, I'm pretty fresh, aren't I? I managed to get to Cirque du Soleil after my birthday. I haven't spoken to you about that yet.
No,
Holy fuck. All right. Maybe we'll talk about that next week on the podcast.
All right.
Tune in next week and I will talk to you about my birthday celebrations that ended up in a couple of attendees having to pull the pin early due to consumption. Thanks for tuning in. It has been Lawnhub Live with Clint and Dylan. That is it.
Hey, I'm an innocent bystander. They saying I drove a getaway car, but I cannot see. I'm legally blind. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm innocent.
Come on this way.
So are you from Houston?
Man, I'm from Port Arthur, Texas, and I'm a female. I did not drive no getaway car. I'm legally blind.
How'd you get wrapped up with these folks?
I got wrapped.